Hey, aloha, everybody. Oops, look there, Jimbo. Everybody, we're in Hawaii right now, and on our Actors Intensive retreats. So these newsletters are, I have to steal like moments to create this. So today I'm going to continue with this video theme, and I'm going to answer in a couple more questions, okay, that I hope will help you all. The first one here, let's check it out. First one says, how can actors create more opportunities for themselves to counteract the disappointment and rejection of the industry when the pursuit of those opportunities is often laden with rejection? How do we keep going to find and make our own fortune so that we're not at the mercy of a casting director or a cliquey theater company? Well, this is a topic that I'm passionate about, right? Which is what? It's to not be typical, to not be not a typical actor waiting for a break, waiting for someone to give them a break. Go create your career. Go create your dream. You're president of your dream. Most actors just sit around and bitch and moan. Sanford Meisner once said actors are the laziest segment of the artistic profession. They don't practice at their craft on a daily basis. They're not in constant training. They're not keeping their instruments sharp physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know what they do? He said they just sit around coffee houses all day and bitch and moan about their agent, their manager, how tough the business is, blah blah blah. Guess what? Hollywood's tough. Boo hoo. Buck up. It's real. I'm serious. It is the most competitive profession on the planet. It's been called that, and if it's not, it's a tie with whatever. It's tough, and if you want to create a career, or excuse me, you want to have a career, you have to create it. You can't be dependent on this little crumb that might fall from the sky. Maybe it will. Maybe you'll get that break. Maybe you'll get that lottery ticket audition, callback, and booking. Maybe you will, and I hope you do. But if not, you know, you're just going to be a typical actor waiting around for that to fall. And when it doesn't, after a while, you're going to quit. And the reason why I have this blessed career 30 years into it is I took control of my dream. I didn't wait for the cliquey theater company to give me a job. I didn't wait for the casting director to give me a job. I created my own work, built my own artistic family, and kept marching it forward. So, I mean, I go on and on this one. So we probably spend more time on this some other day, okay? But there's my answer. You know, write the screenplay, produce the project. You know, the beauty of theater is it doesn't cost millions of dollars to get your work up. It doesn't. And what's wrong with just continually practicing your craft and getting in front of people and being proactive and moving the ball in that direction, right? You know, it may not lead to some big, break, but it might. And more importantly, it's setting the table for that break. So think like that. The next question, I love this one. How has aging, let's see, of course I need my glasses to answer this, isn't that funny? How has aging affected you with regards to acting and feeling desired as a performer? What a question. I think it's probably coming from somebody that as they've gotten older, they've lost some of that desire to act. You hear that a lot. Hell, Daniel Day-Lewis retired last year, right? He'd had enough of it and the places we have to go. I certainly understand that. I have moments of it. I'm more selective with the roles that I go after these days. What I would do at 30 or 40, I won't do anymore. I don't want to do anymore. I've done it. I've paid those dues. I've gone to those places that are tough. Um, so, how has aging affected it? I guess being more selective. I don't want to, although I always was really selective, but um, I just think that, if I'm going to work on something, I've just got to be extremely passionate about it. Even as I'm saying that, I'm hesitating because here's the truth. That was always my attitude. So age hasn't really affected that, but it has to the degree that I'm no longer in any way, shape, or form willing to work on anything or with anyone that, is not a joy to work with. Whether it's students at our school, if we have people that are just unteachable or a pain in the ass, we remove them. It's nothing personal. Sometimes it's not a good fit because I only want to work with people who really want this. I don't have time for casual. I don't have time for people that want this at all at too cheap a price. So there it is. Aging has helped me be more, just continue to raise my standard for what I'm willing to be a part of and accept. And I think that's a wonderful thing. But it's also made me appreciate that with what time I have left, I want to work even more on things that truly do inspire me, that make me excited. This Hawaii retreat's a perfect example of it. It may not feel like I'm quote unquote acting, but this is all coming from our acting school, and these are our students and these people that we care about so much. And this retreat is all about helping them get healthier. So and more empowered about going after their dream and dealing with their fears and their insecurities and their blocks. I mean, it's just I truly count it as one of the great highlights of what I get to do as a performer, quote unquote, actor, teacher, rabble rouser, activist, yeller, whatever it might be. So that's my answer to that one, okay? All right, I hope this had benefit. I'm sorry to be in such a rush. We're out the door here in moments with everybody loading in the van, so I got to go. Okay, I'll see you next week. Most likely a video again. Bye-bye.